morning students. As we have already discussed under the series of Atmanirbhar Bharat के लिए एक पहल, and for those who are viewing my channel, YouTube channel first time, it is requested that you go through description box and I will provide the link of all my previous lecture. I have already presented 2 lectures in mathematical modeling. So you, before looking this lecture, it is my request you go through the link which I will provide in description box, and just you look the lecture, then you go ahead for this lecture. So just today I want to discuss about the real life problem, and I believe if you will concentrate and you look till the end of the this video, then you will certainly you will be capable for the mathematical modeling for any real life situation problem. What is the methodology in practice? So methodology in practice means just we now need an example that demonstrate the methodology showing how a structured approach can benefit the modeling process. And for this purpose, we shall take a well-known situation of common experience. So this problem I have taken with common experience of every human, so that easily that can be taken by every viewers. So let us look what is the problem statement. Just to imagine it is about to rain. You have just started your journey in the morning for your college, and you have to walk a short distance of about 1 kilometer between home and your college. As there is some hurry, you may be you don't want to miss your first class. So as there is some hurry, you do not bother to take a raincoat or umbrella, but decide to chance it. और ऐसे समय बच्चे क्या करते हैं, डिसाइड करते हैं चांस करने की, दौड़ने लगते हैं. चांस it. Suppose that if now start to rain heavily and you do not turn back, how wet will you get? This is the problem. तो उस समय आपने चांस करने को सोचा और आप भागने लगे. तो भागने लगे तो आप कितना भीगेंगे? ठीक है, दिस इज द वी विल डू मैथमेटिकल मॉडलिंग एंड वी विल फाइंड द आंसर कि आपके ऊपर कितना भीगेंगे. मैथमेटिक्स में क्या हुआ कि कितने वाटर आपकी बॉडी कंज्यूम करेगी, आपके ऊपर कितना वाटर ड्रॉपलेट होगा. ठीक है, तो वी विल डू द मैथमेटिकल मॉडलिंग ऑफ दिस रियल सिचुएशन. जस्ट टू लुक द मैन हु इज ऑलरेडी इन द रेन and he want to quit with the rain, get rid of with the rain. Then first part, as I discussed, this identify the real problem. Given particular rainfall conditions, can a strategy be devised so that the amount of rain falling on you is minimized? Okay, the model will be deterministic. Okay, so this model will be deterministic. The first decision is that this model will be deterministic since it will depend entirely on the input factor such as the following. अब क्या क्या factors होगा? पहला, how fast is it raining? अब यहाँ से आपका साइंटिफिक दिमाग, ऑर्गेनाइज्ड नॉलेज में दिमाग चलना चाहिए. सबसे पहले क्या आएगा कि how fast is it raining? Second, what is the wind direction? विंड डायरेक्शन क्या होगा इसका. थर्ड, कि हाउ फार इज द जर्नी एंड हाउ फास्ट यू कैन रन. दिस इज आल्सो मे बी वन इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट. तो जस्ट टू रिमेंबर these three, then we shall need to develop a formula for the amount of rain collected which is dependent on these factors. Suppose that the data available are as follows: working speed 2 meter per second, running speed 6 meter per second, that is walking speed 2 meter per second, running speed 6 meter per second, journey distance 1 kilometer, that is 1000 meter, rainfall speed 4 meter per second, rainfall intensity, that is twice centimeter per hour. The above data are typical for average behavior but could be altered to cover more extreme cases. So on basis of the experience, this data we may assume at the initial model, for the first modeling, we can assume this data for with the common sense, you can say. तो फॉर्मुलेट, व्हाट इज द फॉर्मुलेशन ऑफ मैथमेटिकल मॉडल? ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? जैसे हमने बताया था कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू सेट आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव. आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू सेट अप द simplest mathematical model first, because as a learner first we try to simplest, then we can go advanced mathematical model also. So we will create, I will show you both the models, simplest and advanced. Okay, तो assumptions, अब क्या क्या assumptions हुए हमारे कि you run 1 kilometer journey at 6 meter per second, ignore the rain direction, this is our assumption, and merely consider rain collection from the given data of 2 centimeter per hour. So that is 2 by 3600 centimeter per second. It is now necessary to give some data about the surface area of the body which is being rained on. Okay, so this also. So time spent in the rain is how much, this distance by this speed. So this is about 1000 by per second. So 1000 per second means this 167. This is already given. And we will check 167 second, you will find out with the given data, it means 2 minutes 47 second. Okay, now the amount of rain collected over the whole journey of 167 second is how much? 2 into 167 by 3600, that is about 2 into 167 into 0.01 divided by 3600 minute. So you will get this data here. So now the next assumption is, suppose for simplicity that the human frame is represented as a rectangular block 1.5 meter high, 0.5 meter across and 0.2 meter deep. Let us suppose this on the assumption that all these surfaces collect rain starting from this top, and every portion that collect the rain. It is already we have to consider this. Okay, and just as you can be, you are running, but here what is the rectangular frame? We always believe the human body is a rectangular frame. So now this from front and back surface area you can calculate. This is front, sorry, front and back surface area you can calculate 1.5 into 0.5 as per the data into 2. So that is 1.5 square meter. Now side surface area is 1.5 into 0.2 into 2 means 0.6 square meter. Now top surface area is 0.5 into 0.2, 0.1 square meter. Total surface area, if you calculate, you will find this 2.2 square meter. Then volume collected, you can find out very easily, that is 2041 cube centimeter, or you can say 2.041 liter. It is reasonable. You have already, by using simple mathematical formula, you can find out what is the volume of the water collected on your body. That is about 2 liter, 2.041 liter, and it seems reasonable. So here we have already gone for simplicity. So to develop the simple mathematical model, it is created, and it is already, the answer is here. But proceed again by incorporating all relevant features. Okay, why? Because we have already assumed a lot of things, but we have avoided certain complex situations just to create the simplest model. So here I will show you कि how we can go ahead with more systematized form, कि इसमें हमने क्या क्या छोड़ा और उसको कैसे हम कवर करते हैं एडवांस मैथमेटिकल मॉडल में सेम प्रॉब्लम के लिए. So it is assumed that human frame may be represented as rectangular block. The rain speed is constant throughout. You move through the rain at a constant speed. Now we will consider the following list of factors. इसके अलावा हम क्या और करना चाहते हैं, ये सब factors हम assume करेंगे. क्या? Just to look here, the description: time, during path through rain. You can suppose this is t, unit is s, velocity of rain, that is r, meter per second, angle of rainfall means due to wind, that may be theta in degree, your velocity at the running time v, meter per second, personal dimension, height, width and depth, that is the symbol h, w and d, and that is in meter. Then collection of rainwater on cloth, you may say capital C, here we will use in liter. rain intensity factor, I intensity we have to consider here. What is the rain intensity? Then distance traveled means the main part is intensity and direction. So this distance is meter. So just you go through and look. Here the symbols in black are variables, while the other are in the previous PPT I was showing here. Okay, these are the variables. Okay, so already it is, and in the green it is are the parameter in the sense that they do not vary for this particular situation. So here we have to classify among variables. Now a rain intensity factor, capital I, is introduced to deal with this situation. From the data given above, the rain speed is 4 meter per second. Instead, rain collection is taken as 2 centimeter per hour. However, rain speed is 4 meter per second is this centimeter per hour. You can convert for calculation purpose. And let us suppose this is equation number A. Now, compared with the collection rate of 2 centimeter per hour, the ratio is, if you do the ratio, then you will find out this. If I is 0, let us suppose if intensity is 0, it means no rain. While increasing I gives heavier rain. यानी you have a parameter कि अगर वो 0 से कहाँ होगा, अगर जितना इंक्रीज करेंगे तो हैवी रेन बताएगा, इंटेंसिटी बताएगा. ओके, तो I is equal to 1.0 would correspond to continuous flow, यानी हमेशा लगातार चल रहा है. ठीक है, just you can resolve this as a component. We know कि horizontal and vertical, that is r sin theta plus v and r cosine theta. Now time spent in the rain is d by v. Okay, distance by velocity, that is in second. Also, the key factor is how wet you get in the relative direction of the rain with respect to your direction of travel. So this is very important part in science. Now, since the rain is coming down at an angle, we can see that in any situation only your top and front will be getting wet. तो जब आप उसके डायरेक्शन में हैं, then only your top and front. So this is also assumed here from experience point of view. अनुभव के आधार पर ये हम कह सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो mathematical solution, the amount of rain falling on you will now be calculated in the two cases. First, top surface area, आपका सर. So top are being rained on, this W into D, you know the parameter. The rain component is r cosine theta. Therefore, rate of rain collection is intensity, area into rain speed. That will be IWD r cosine theta cube meter per second. Now, amount of rain collected is IWD r cosine theta by V cube meter. This may assume as the equation number first. Now, it is now the question to know how wet the journey will be. So here, the front surface area, front area being rain, WH square meter. The rain component is r sin theta plus V. Therefore, the rate of rain collection is intensity into area into rain speed, and amount of rain collected is IWHB r sin theta plus V divided by capital V. This may be equation second. Now you can add first and second both the equation, then you will get the total amount of rain collected, that is IWD divided by V RD cosine theta plus H times r sin theta plus V in cube meter. That will be the equation, mathematical equation you have developed. Okay. Now first, values for some of the quantities used can be substituted. From the earlier data we had, जो human frame का है, जो आपने common experience से माना है कि S should be 1.5, W should be 1.5, D should be 0.2, also R should be 4 and D should be 1000. Also putting the values from I from equation A, which has been already shown, you will get C is equal to this value, and then the variable retained are V and theta, since you can choose these in the proper from the previous values, and the purpose is for given theta what V is chosen so that C is minimized. So with this purpose, just your interpretation of mathematical model, equation 4th and 3rd will be examined. Again, if I is 0, then C is equal to 0, it means the person will stay dry, and the value of theta will determine whether the rain is facing you or blowing in front from behind. The case first, when theta is 0, for V is equal to 6, we will get C is, just to look, this you will get. C is 1.13 liter. वहाँ पर कितना था? About 2 liter. Here, by incorporating the intensity and other parameter, you have minimized and you got 1.13 liter. Case 2, when theta is 30 degree, let us suppose. If theta is 0 means that is direct, straight, the rain droplets are coming on your body. But that may be towards 30 degree. Then V is this, then 1.47 liter. So in both the cases, you can calculate for 45 degree also. In every case, you will get less than 2. It means what is the compare with reality? The result seems sensible and agree with what we might expect. And all the results for rain collection are less than 2 liter. It is difficult to validate the numerical result of the model. It depends upon various factors. Sometimes it depends upon the personality who is already in the rain, how quick he or she can run away. So that is very difficult to validate. But on a common experience, on a average input, only we can validate. But the idea of moving with the rain, this has been taken here. So the idea of moving with the rain can be tried out in practice, okay, assuming that you do not mind getting rain. Okay, so this is, it means the overall conclusion from the model are as follows. If the rain is driving towards you, then the strategy should be simply to run as fast as possible, and that we know also, and we do also. If the rain is being blown from behind, then you should keep pace with the rain, which means moving with a speed equal to the wind speed. That may be the realistic model. Okay, in this way, I think you go through, because in video sometimes due to time constraints we move very quickly, but you go through, note down all the equations. These equations are very simpler equations, and if you do the practice at your own, then certainly it will be benefited for you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Singh.